Okay, so we had the Vibrio cholerae, or the cholera disease. And our group consists of Jamie Green, Aaron Munson, me, Sarah Phillips, and then Mary Catherine Zachary. So we're going to start with the etiology. This is a Vibrio cholerae bacterium. It is gram-negative, so the gram stain shows up as pink or red. It is Vibrio shaped, as you can see here. So it's a bacillus shape with a little bit of a bend in it. They're arranged singly, in pairs, or in S-shaped forms. It is aerobic and a facultative anaerobe, so it likes air, but it can survive without it. It has a polar flagellum, as you can see, and just a flagellum on one end. It is salt tolerant, so it does live in salty environments. Most strains do not produce toxins. As we'll see later, the toxin is what gives patients the signs and symptoms. And most of the strains that people contract as this bacterium do not contain those toxins. The toxic strains produce this bacteriophage that's listed here. They don't form spores and they don't have a capsule. So the reservoir is in shellfish or water, and they are usually from water that is contaminated by feces of humans or animals. So those contaminated water sources that people drink from are usually the cause of cholera. One interesting thing about cholera is that it does have a place in church history. So cholera actually broke out in Zion's camp with Joseph Smith and Hyrum Smith. And the people were told that if they didn't stop being so contentious, that there was going to be a scourge. And so they didn't listen, and the whole camp contracted cholera. And Joseph Smith and Hyrum went around trying to heal the people, give them priesthood blessings, and Heavenly Father was upset about that because the disease was a punishment for the people. And so Joseph Smith and Hyrum also contracted cholera. And then Lucy Smith, Joseph and Hyrum's mom, was worried about them, worried about their health because they were so sick. And so she prayed that they would heal, and as soon as she finished praying, they were both healed. So that's something interesting about cholera, and that's the end of our presentation. Thanks, guys.